Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Noah here. I wanted to tell you today about um, a build that I'm using, and then also kind of a couple things that I think that are going to be cool with the upcoming season of Beyond Light, and what you can use in the beginning there. It's going to be really cool to use together. So first of all, it's the AR, the Seven Seraph Carbine. Basically, you're going to use this to create warmind cells. And then the energy weapon is going to be the ruinous effigy. And then what this does is makes the void orbs out of the enemies that you kill with it, that you can slam to do damage to either yellow bars, great damage to them, or clear a lot of ads if you just are around red bars, or even some mages as well. Um, and then the other thing I kind of wanted to just sort of brush up on that we don't really know too much about, but we do kind of know enough about to talk about it, is stasis. So basically, the ability to freeze. Um, the thing that I think is going to be cool about this is that basically you're going to be able to use all three things together. So the Warmind cells with this auto rifle, the void orbs, and just the ability of this gun in general, and then also the freezing capabilities. Basically, being able to freeze them, creating your Warmind cells, paralyzing them, and then also exploding these enemies with this gun. The thing that I think is cool about that is that I think it's going to be very beneficial for things like soloing dungeons and things like that. And if you look at the power cap of this auto rifle, it's 1310, so we know that it's going to be good for 3/4 of the new complete year. As the highest cap is going to be 1360. So what I would recommend, at least as far as the Warmind cells, is going to be what I would recommend is 3 void and 2 solar pieces of armor. So for here, I have cellular suppression. Basically, if you shoot the Warmind but you don't explode, if you just damage it, it's going to suppress the enemies around. They're going to look like they're confused or whatever, and that's just going to make them more vulnerable. Fire Team Medic, so basically when you explode a Warmind cell, it heals you and your fire team members. And then Wrath of Rasputin, that's going to do solar damage, solar splash damage when you explode a Warmind cell in the enemies. Grasp of the Warmind, also, this is kind of cool. It allows you to throw the Warmind cell onto the enemies, so it'll stick to them, and it kind of makes that cellular suppression and also the other abilities more mobile, so that you're able to kind of move with them, and you're not limited to just one space where the Warmind cell drops, which I like for that reason as well. And then lastly, that's going to be power Rasputin. So basically, if you've ever seen someone like shoot an enemy and then the Warmind cell pops up and then the enemies are highlighted in yellow, that's what this mod does. So this mod is going to make it to where they're taking more damage from the damage that you're incurring to them. It's going to do more damage because they have this Warmind cell or this mod around them. So all these things coupled together, I think is going to be really, really powerful. With the Warmind cells, with the orbs, with the stasis, the freezing, there's so much going on, and basically it's going to be good for 3/4 of the new year. So that's really it. If you don't have any of these mods, if you're one of those people and you're like, oh, but no, I don't have any mods, I don't know where, I missed out on them. Well, you're in luck. Don't worry, okay? Because if you go to, not there, if you go to the tower, and when you go to the tower and you come over here, you don't go to Rahul, you go to the gunsmith. He is selling those mods, and they're rotating daily, so you're good there. And we also just got the extension of the this season, so that you have more days to collect more mods, and you have a greater chance to be able to collect all these things. So be on the lookout. I think it's going to be very beneficial. So your Warmind cells, your orbs, and then of course stasis coming, and there's just going to be so much going on. I think it's going to be a very, very fun thing to play with, and just kind of put them all together and put them all to good use. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that, and it's something that you'll try out and maybe give some real thought to. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'm going to be putting more up for y'all. All right. Have a good night.